We're here today with
Lord Radical, aka Connor Michelson.
and we're about to do an interview. Actually, met like a while back because of AGB.
Nah, yeah, AJB in Malay. Yeah, shout out to them, man. Mad love.
And how did you actually meet Malay and AGB?
Actually, yeah, I knew him since like junior high school. So like, yeah, what's it called? I heard like, nah, not Malay. I knew Malay in like 2019, but like, I heard AJB. I heard like the morning announcements and like, what's it called? 11th grade or some shit. I'm just like, oh shit, that's actually pretty dope. And then yeah, with Malay, like 2019 or whatever, that's when I first started like taking the producer shit seriously. And yeah, just like hit it up. I was like, yo, you make beats? And I was like, yeah, we've been cooking up since then.
And AGB was actually rapping on the morning announcements, or like?
Nah, it was just like, what's it called? One of our shit from YouTube.
Oh, okay, that's dope. And I remember in the interview with Malay, she actually told me that you were the one who hit her up when you were actually making beats.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool that you guys were like in a small city town and everything like that, but you also come from Staten Island. So how was like your upbringing in Staten Island and the difference from Staten Island to PA?
It's mad different, bro. Like, it's like a whole different world. Alright, okay, first thing, it's like, I don't gotta mention the drivers, like, they're fucking crazy.
Absolutely.
But like, nah, like, everything's just like, mad, like, far, just like.
Got you. And over there you really need a car, right?
Yeah, you need a car for everything, bro.
Absolutely. So, how old were you when you moved to PA?
Well, originally, like, I moved out of Staten Island when I turned 9. And then I moved to Montana to meet with my biological grandmother. And, like, she passed away from, like, cancer. So then we moved back to Staten Island for a little while. Then we moved over to Nazareth, PA for, like, a couple months because my uncle lived there at the time. Then I moved to the Poconos in, like, 2011. So I was, like, 10 years old, I'd say.
That's dope. And so, when did you start doing music? At what age? When you was in Poconos?
Oh shit, bro! Like, damn, I say I've been mixing mad music because like, you remember LimeWire, right? Yeah, my mom taught me how to make like playlists on that shit. So like, yeah, I think I got like my mix of shit right there. So yeah, I used to have like a track phone or whatever. I used to like make like beats off of. I had a couple people that make fun of it for me, but it's whatever. Like, hey, I made shit. Yeah, gotta start somewhere, right? Yeah, bro, I started taking it serious like 2020.
And who was like your experience for to make beats? Because like I know you're a big fan of The Weeknd, and that's what we were able to have in common. Which we'll be speaking about your music later on. But The Weeknd was a big part of you. Were you trying to get into like his type of vibes, like R&B, or like what kind of energy were you looking for to just make a beat like?
Usually, I kind of like switch it up a little bit because like I like a lot of music, like a wide ass variety. So it's like I can go from like listening to like today's shit to like 90s R&B to like hip hop and like corn, bro. Like yeah.
Stick to making beats. Did you try making music yourself or even writing for other artists?
I've been writing for like since I was like 14 or whatever, but I didn't really like where it was going. I decided to like solely stick to like the beat making because it like makes me like feel like I can develop more. The writing I think is gonna come eventually, but like yeah, fuck it, I'll figure it out, man.
Gotcha. And what made you come up with your name, Lord Radical? Like, how did you get your name from that?
Shit, bro. Well, it's mad inspiration from it actually, but this one, it's the word influence, because like think about it, you think of like power, like higher up, like nah, it's like I think of like influential because I want to like I know I'm like inspiring people. I have like people depending on me for like this and all that. So like I try to manifest that, just like oh shit, yo, you really like that. That and like Star Wars, Naruto, and like it's got all the producers in New York from like the 90s, you know, Tribe Called Quest and all that. It's like paying homage to like New York and all that.
I mean, so when did you start like actually hitting up artists to be like, oh, you know, you make beats besides Malay? Was Malay the first person you worked with or sent beats to?
Well, yeah, I think she's the first person I sent beats to, but like we didn't really like do anything like back then. Honestly, now the way I approach it, like I used to just give my shit for free. I fucked up on that.
When did you start charging people for your beats?
Like recently, a couple months ago, like it had to be done, man. It's just like, alright, what the fuck? You got this shit that's sitting in your phone for like I don't know how long, and like, come on, man. Nah, like, gotta be done. It's gotta be done.
Okay. So my first question is, how did it feel actually when the artist finally got into your track? Your first track until right now, like which one was like your favorite, or did you see any improvements on the artists when they got on the track from the beginning to the end?
On a track, usually, like I'm pretty like humbled, I'd say. Yeah, I think every artist should feel that way. But, yeah, I'm just like, all right, well, this should be interesting. So I'm like, look at it. If it's like, and honestly, I'm like really honest with my shit too. So I'm just like, yo, if it's good, it's good. Just like, I'm not gonna be like, yo, bro, this shit is insane. Like, I'm just gonna be like, all right, bro, it's tough.
Okay. And which one was your favorite collab you did recently? I know the new song that just came out with us, Clip That Famous, the song Off the Ground. That one just dropped yesterday, correct?
Yeah, bro.
How did it feel? Honestly, I was listening to that in the car right now in the car. It was a lot, bro. It was a lot.
Yeah.
How did that song come into play, actually, and how did you even meet him?
Honestly, I knew him in like high school. Honestly, I had like Spanish 3 with him from like the junior year, and then after that, yeah, we just met on Insta through his brother, and yeah, shout out YFS. Fucking, yeah, we just cooked it up from there. He's like, yo, you got his shit? And he's like, yeah.
Were you there when he was like writing and recording, or was it
just nah, he did his own thing. Yeah, I respect the shot.
And you gave him a category of beats to choose from, and he picked that one specifically?
Nah, he just asked me if I have any new shit, I just send it.
Gotcha. So the exposure you've been getting lately, like from like say NB and Malaysia and stuff, did you see any more artists reaching out to you now lately, or than you did before?
Honestly, I'm not really looking for like exposure or anything like that. Yeah, I just do it just like do it. But like honestly, yeah, I'm grateful for all that shit. Yeah, clearly. But, yeah, dude, I like it a lot. Yeah, it means a lot to me. It doesn't look like it, but like it really, really means a lot to me.
Of course.
Yeah, but like any other artist.
Yeah, and we appreciate all the love that you're actually giving.
Nah, yeah, bro. I try to give back with whatever I can, man. 'Cause I know what it's like to like want to be like acknowledged and all that shit.
Yeah, and the support that we're giving to each other, it means a lot. Because like now you're getting reached out from people from Staten Island, probably.
Yeah, bro.
How do you come up with the names of the EPs and the names of your songs? Is it because what's going on through your life during that time, or it's just like the vibe you're trying to give off?
I just be thinking of shit, bro. I'm just not really into that shit.
And your new EP, Ultra Instincts 3. My favorite song was Watch This. How did Watch This come into play? How long did it take you, and how did you find the instrumentals for it to come into play?
Yeah, I just want to show people something. It's like, alright, you see me doing this? I'm like, alright, watch this. It's just like, I just play that shit. And yeah, I actually sampled Lawrence Taylor, in that matter of fact.
My other favorite song from one of your other EPs was Natural High and Revolted. Which one was one of your favorite ones from those two songs, Revolted and Natural High?
Natural High, oh my god, that's like one of my first things. Honestly, yeah, when I first downloaded Splice, I was just fucking around with loops. I added my own drums to it, yeah.
Then your other EP, Unexpected Feelings, the way she thinks for a minute, it gave me the Weeknd vibes with the House of Balloons. Were you listening to any? Yeah, I was there in the car, I was coming to that, I said, oh my god, she said that too. House of Balloons, like you said, the Weeknd was a big inspiration. The Weeknd is a big influence to you, and like you like his music. Was that the type of vibe you were trying to give off to that song, or like how did that song come into play?
It was somewhat classified, but yeah, I kind of like it was inspiration.
Inspiration. Okay.
Heavy on the Weeknd, bro.
When you're in the studio, what is the routine that you do to get in your zone? Like I know some people need to smoke, some people need to drink. What do you usually do for you to be on the zone and start creating your beats?
Honestly, yo, I just smoke a blunt, just like listen to whatever music I have in like my phone. You know, my wide ass variety of that shit. So yeah, I just like vibe to that, just like make something of myself. Oh yeah, it's cool.
Who want to meet or work with next that you've been speaking to?
Jay Peso, man. I already had some shit with him, but like, dude, he's like one of the biggest steppers I've like met on this mountain.
And how did you meet him?
I knew him in junior high school, found out he was rapping. Cause I showed love when I can, man.
And what junior high school did he go to? Because it seems like everyone in that high school has been doing music.
Pocono Mountain West.
And how was that over there? How was school for you when you were up in PA?
It was pretty good. It was pretty cool, I'd say. I didn't really bother anybody, so like, yeah, I tried to stay out the mix, kind of in my own lane. But other than that, no complaints.
My pollution.
That's Dorrella, dude. Yo, I love working with Dorrella. She's like one of like the most down-to-earth, genuine people too. Like to work with as like a person and artist too. Cause like, man, bro, like she's just like knows how to like body like each of like my beats and like. And shout out to like my engineer, or one of our engineers, I'd say, Shahada too. He's been doing like really good shit on like the tracks too, man. Shout out to him.
And who is Sahada? I didn't actually get to look for him or search him up or study him, but how did you meet Sahada and like what does he do exactly?
I actually helped Cliff do the EP, Life's a Gamble. Yeah, Life's a Gamble. So yeah, I produced like 3 tracks off of that, and then like, oh yeah, Sahada mix it. He's like, oh yo, you got dope shit, man. It's like, yeah, it's like one of like the first engineers to like recognize me too. So it's kind of like, oh shit, all right. So I'm kind of getting like the recognition and acknowledgement. All right, so this is like legit, man.
And did you guys work together in person or just send beats back and forth?
Nah, send beats back and forth, man.
Have you had a chance to work with any other producer in person or any other artist?
Yeah, man, I got a couple in like my hometown. I know this dude Beals from Wilkes-Barre area. Yeah, 1218. Redneck. I think that's how you say it.
And who was your favorite artist working in the studio with, and how was that experience?
Yeah, I go with Dorrella.
Dorrella?
Cliff too. Like, yeah, he knows how to like write a song.
And how was the process with Dorrella and everything? Were they sitting there making the beats with you, or you were just there to just?
Nah, I just like put them on a beat, and like they vibed out to it, wrote to it, and I recorded like a little bit of the vocals, but like Sahada got like the rest of it.
And you add your own ad-libs into your own beats as well, or you just find that as well?
I kind of mix it with loops and all that. Yeah, I do what I can.
Gotcha. Do you use any like natural sounds, like you put your mic next to like a bottle of water and you shake it, or like you just get it all over the mic?
Not wrong with both.
You do both?
Not wrong with both.
What was your favorite sound that you created, and like how did you create it? Like, what was it?
God.
You can check your phone, man.
Nah, it's on my laptop, bro.
Yeah,
it's definitely from like some presets.
Okay.
It's like record Triton. Yeah, it's like probably like a pad from that.
Have you ever made a beat off a TV show, or like off like an experience of what happened in front of you, or even like a sound that you heard? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, basically that was off Dave Chappelle, so it's like, yeah, TV.
Well, part of Dave Chappelle, his comics, his stand-up comedy, or like?
Nah, it's like the very first pilot of the Dave Chappelle show.
Okay.
I guess Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. It's like, yeah, sound effects on there are cool.
And what sound effects did you use from there when they power up, or like?
Yeah, the power-ups, the jutsus, yeah.
Awesome. And who was like your favorite character that you used in one of your beats, one of the shows?
Damn, bro. Shit, I don't even know.
Do you have any new upcoming projects coming up? And if so, like what artist is about to drop the next song for you, like that you worked on together?
I think I'm gonna drop 2 songs tonight, but who knows, man? Yeah, I got like a lot of unreleased shit, so it's just like, yeah, whoever drops it, just like, yeah, they'll let me know, and I'll show love to whoever I can.
And what kind of beat are you dropping tonight? Because I know recently you dropped like a mosh pit type song as well, like a few weeks ago, which was cool. You gave like a little like soothing song recently as well.
Yeah, I like to switch it up.
Yeah. So like, what type of flow is your favorite type of flow to stick with? Like, what's more fun to you? Like a smooth one, a party type of?
Definitely smooth, because it's just like, yeah, you put you like in the zone, right?
Yeah. And like, how do you get into that? Like
always the drums, bro.
Drums.
I always start my shit off with drums. I can't like play keys or start any loop, bro. It's just so fucking like irritating, bro.
I got you. So this is drums. What equipment do you have? I know you have a home studio in your room.
Yeah, dude.
And it looks pretty dope, but it's huge in that shit. Like, what do you have? I know you have like some speakers and monitors and all that.
Yeah, I have like a 1 speaker or a monitor, like a laptop, a sequencer, a drum pad, keyboard, 2 keyboards actually. What else? Mainly everything's on like my laptops, like all like software and shit, like VST, like Serum, Chord Collection. Yeah, the Vintage 8, which I want to learn more about that shit.
And how many beats do you have chopped right now, like all your platforms?
Dropped. Damn, I was on DistroKid the other day. I think it said like, well, honestly, I don't know, double digits. Fair to say, double digits.
And which one was your favorite beat that you actually did from all your projects?
All my projects? I'd say Timeless. Yeah, definitely Timeless, dude, because it's like...
And how did Timeless come into play? Like, how did you make that?
What's it called? I saw like, actually there's somebody I was like talking to like about music and all that. Like we were like vibing to all that. And I saw like Janae Aiko and like Kendrick Lamar, like Stay Ready. I was like, alright. And then I see like Kendrick said part like have patience because like you're timeless. So I'm like, I chopped that shit up, added some like oh shit, I think I added like 808s and Heartbreak, Kanye West, amazing drums like to it, and like I just like sampled the fuck out of it afterwards pretty much.
You said Dave Chappelle. Now you're saying Kendrick Lamar. Like who else did you use? Like what other?
Well, I used Dr.Dre in what's it called, Dedicated.
And those are just the lines that stick out to you the most, and you just want to use that, and like that's the message for this song.
Yeah.
Got you. Alright. So who was the one who actually put you on making beats? Like who took you to the studio and was like, oh, let's try making beats today? Did you have any friends, any family actually who was like, who showed you how to do that?
Well, my mom, what's it called? She used to like mix like records and shit in like the 90s and all that. Yeah, she taught me how to play like piano when I was like a little kid. Like I actually taught me when I was 9. My dad played drums when he was in a band, and like he was also a bass player too. So like yeah, I kind of like picked up some shit from that. Like yeah, and like.
So you was raised with music all around you. What type of band and type of music did your dad make?
Like classic rock, like Zeppelin, Beatles, the whole fuck.
Okay. And then your mom, she was making this. Cause I remember you said
she was like mixing like a keyboard, like guitar, and the fucking flute.
They told you how to play instruments, right?
For a while, that made me understand it, but my mom told me, like, dude, it's like important. It's like, she wanted me to learn piano first. She's like, if you do that, you can play anything. Yeah. Like, yeah. I was like, yeah, alright. But then, as time goes by, I'm just like, shit, yeah.
What instruments do you play?
Guitar, bass, piano, ukulele.
And the hardest one was piano?
Nah, it was actually the easiest.
Which one was the hardest for you?
I'd say the flute. I didn't really understand the chords at like a young age.
What producers inspired you to make music?
Dr.Dre, Daft Punk, Kanye West, Pierre Bourne, The Neptunes, and Quincy Jones, I'd say.
Okay. And what did you like about them that made you want to bring into your music?
Quality. Like mixing, like all like the good quality and all that. Like they could like switch up like whatever sound, like they're versatile with it. Like in like their own like exact way too. Like they don't give a fuck about like what anybody says. Like they don't give like feedback or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, not like feedback. Should word that differently. But yeah, I think you know.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Gotcha. So how old are you, bro?
I'm about to be 22 in exactly 2 months. So like yeah, July 7th. I'm 21 right now.
Okay, you're still young, bro. And what are you going to school right now, or are you doing anything besides music, or are you working?
Yeah, I got 2 jobs at the moment, but I'm planning on going back to college for like an accounting degree when I'm like, September.
Okay. Do you know what college you want to go to?
I'm at community college right now, but yeah, I definitely want to go back to like ESU. That shit is dope.
And you're going for your associates then, right now?
Yeah, associates and bachelors. I'm in my sophomore year.
Okay, when do you graduate the following year, right?
Shit, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, right now.
Hopefully.
I'm in college too. I'm actually studying for psychology, so I want to do like work with social
work. Man.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm doing social work. That's going to be with my associates, and after that I'm trying to go for a bachelor's. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. Maybe behavioral analysis. What do you do for work?
I'm a skirmish paintball referee, man. So I ref paintball games and all that. And I also work at like a deli too. So I'm also like making sandwiches.
That's dope.
Both of them are really cool, man. I love the people there, both of them.
And how did you do? I'm guessing like people yourself. How are you with that? Are you in Call of Duty as well on that?
Yeah, it's dope.
That's dope. So with the money that you're making from there, that's the things you're buying for your equipment, right? Or like that's the source of income to get money. What's your next equipment do you want to get next with the next paycheck? Or like
probably like a mixer board or like maybe a better synthesizer. Shit. Probably some more like VSTs. I need like better sound, man.
Okay. And what do you like for fun? Like what are your hobbies?
I like to play baseball. I honestly, dude, like I want to go back into like doing clothes and like photography, like when I was like a young age. Okay. Cause I had like a lot of friends that like inspired me like along the way. Yeah, cause like I know how to like edit like my own pics and all that too. It's just like I just haven't like done it like recently because I want to like focus more on the music. But yeah, like I want to try like doing like more like designer shit, like streetwear.
Graphic designer.
Yeah, like Supreme.
That's fine.
Exactly.
That's dope. You make a shirt or anything like that, or designed anything, or even a logo yet?
Yeah, I have a couple of them. Yeah, I have like a couple pieces in my closet, and I have custom Air Force Ones too.
Really? So you even know how to do shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's your favorite thing to do? Like, what made you want to do graphic designing as well?
Virgil Abloh. Yeah, 2017. Yeah, dude. I was with a group of my friends from another world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like they designed. Well, my boy Omar, like he designed like this shirt. It was like player by choice, lethal by nature. It's like a cool ass design, just like that. Like, bro, yeah, like he was just like the plug for like those shirts, man.
Mm-hmm.
He just like giving them out like little baggies.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boy. Yeah, shout out to like Worldly, man. Like they're making moves. Like my boy Draz dropped an EP today,
Okay.
and I think and my boy yeah Juice I think is dropping like eventually too, man.
And I see that your all your friends are always doing something with art, like graphic design and everything. So that was your circle. Do you plan on doing like any upcoming events with each other, like to put each other's things out with your music and clothing design, like a little event?
Yeah, I can hit them up if they like to. Yeah, sure.
That's dope. You have any shout outs you want to give to them? Like, you know, what other clothing brands you can actually look into, like they have, or anything like that, or music? Like, who should I tune into?
A lot, yo. Talented, good, genuine people, man.
Give me some few names and tell me how you met them.
Alright, most of them from Instagram. So we got Deception.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he's different, bro. If you like into like that hardcore shit, like you gotta listen to him.
Hardcore rap, hardcore
Yeah,
rock.
hardcore rap. Just call it whatever the fuck you want. It's talented.
Okay.
Bro.
So besides Deception, how did you meet Deception? Did he just like hit you up?
Yeah, I just found him on Instagram. Yeah.
And where is he from? PA as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Carbon County.
Okay. And who else do we have that you think that we should tune into?
We'll find out. Yeah, Big Way. DZ3. Yeah, I sent him like a demo. What's it called? Not about my back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met him on Instagram too. Like, yeah, I'm trying to like get known by like a local like artist. Like, yeah, just keep like a likable reputation, you know, man. Right?
Yeah. And do you have any sorry, so besides them, do you have like any previews that they sent you or any like tags? Because I know like Envy made a tag for you when we was recording the song that you sent us. We're still working on it. It's called Me and You. That's why we wanted you to come out today for you to see it and see how we mix it. Bro, that beat honestly is a bop. Like you gave us like a Juice WRLD beat. Like you said, you could switch it up and everything. This one was like a more bouncy song. When I was sharing it to like my team and even the people, I was like, yo, like wait, we need help to write. Like, what do you think we should come up with? Everyone heard like the way it went, dun dun dun. It sounded like it was saying like me and you. So that's how Me and You came into play. How does it feel like people like you know shouting you out and like you know getting like get on your songs? Like, I know it means a lot. Like you say, you're gonna rock with it, rock with it. But like, did you expect that's what happened? Like real quick, like you got back to back, or how do you feel?
I knew people were gonna recognize me, but I didn't think they were gonna like me. Because I noticed like a lot of like fake, like what's it called, you know, attention and all that. Not really like malice, but like I'm aware of it. But like, at the same time, like my higher self has to be like, yeah, this ain't like who you are. Like, yeah, because like I'm like solely posting on like social media just for like the beats, bro. Yeah, and then it's like, oh, is that all he done? So, but like, yeah, but like, yo, working 2 fucking jobs, like, yo, doing this shit. Exactly. And I got a family I care about, dude. Like, yo,
exactly. And you have plans ahead of it. Like you said, you're trying to make clothing brands. You want to go back to photography. What kind of photography do you want to work on? Like recording videos, like music videos, just taking pictures, look, besides graphic designers. Like, where do you want to take that later on, like photographing?
I already edit like a majority of my pics, but like, well, to think about that, I need a fucking camera. Let's be real.
What kind of camera do you use right now, or you just use your phone?
I use my phone right now, but I definitely want to get like a camera.
The artwork for your album cover, for your EPs, how do you make? Is that what you edit? You ended up editing, like you said, with graphic designs. Okay, so I know one of them was with a Lifesaver. Was that you in it? Because I know it was like this, but it was over.
Yeah.
Okay, what software do you use to edit your pictures?
Usually Adobe Flash and Blue Shay. Yeah, I kind of mix that. I usually stack my layers, but I mix, yeah, same like my music. I mix like the details of how I want them to be.
And where did you learn? Did you learn from YouTube? Did you learn from classes? Did you take any classes?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't really I wasn't really interested in it. But I kind of like self-taught myself along the way. I could do some shit.
I got you. And it's all on the phone, like no camera, no computer.
Nah. Well, I can, but like it's easier on the phone.
Yeah, beginning stages of Lord Radical and how did he make the beats? Like, 'cause I know like it takes a while to make equipment. Like for myself, it took me a while to get mics. I would just use my phone and everything.
Yeah, I used to have an Android app. Yeah, just have just little drum templates and fill whatever the fuck. In 2019, I was like in a motel room. It's like it was for some kind of living situation. But yeah, yeah, I was just making like beats off like a little track phone or whatever, like doing all that. It's like putting them on like a Chromebook actually. Yeah, like yeah, we all gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, and what was your favorite? What was the most expensive purchase that you did to invest in yourself?
I feel like a $300 laptop.
$300 laptop.
And yeah, I think the DX, like my Yamaha, was like $350 too. I got that like 2020 ago.
That's awesome. Alright, awesome. So that's pretty much it. We spoke about your life, family, we spoke about music, clothing designs. I did not even know that stuff. We should really start working on that. I'm really down to see what you could have from that. Like, if you could do that edit with just your pictures, bro, like I could see what you could do. And if you need, you can help to like start your own clothing brands. Like I'm speaking to clothing brands myself. And like I said, you're good people. I fuck with you. You feel me? So like with that, like I could connect you to other people who I know. We could go from there. Like your artists, yo, bro, your artists. I'm down to listen to it more. Like if Malay and AGP, I never met AGP. If I never met them, I would have met you. And like you show me support, like you saying. Me and MB actually want to talk to you later on to see like we down to work more with each other. Like we want to talk to you. That's what I'm gonna say. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So like you know, he's on his way right now, and we're gonna hit the studio, and then I'm gonna show you where we're gonna set up. And then from there on, once he gets here, he's bringing his mics and shit, and then boom, go from there. So, bro, thank you for coming once again.
Yeah, likewise, man.
Thank you. Plug in your name, share your username. Where can we find you?
_Lord Radical, yeah.
Okay, awesome, bro. Once again, thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you, bro. Thank you.